Hello, Rick97, and welcome back to Terra Invicta, where we are finally going to finish off this servants run. And I know I promised that at the start of last stream, and it didn't quite happen. It took longer to create an alien hegemony than we perhaps expected, but I'm confident this time we're going to get it over the line. So what do we need to do, just to refresh things? So the last thing we need to do is two items. First is make sure that aliens control 65% of Earth's population. So this is direct control. So currently 2.1 billion people live within, that's the wrong purple, in the alien administration. So we've got 2.1 billion people in that. Now in addition, we also have somewhere in the region of 2 billion people under our servant control between China, Eurasia, and hopefully now Europe. We're not quite there yet in Europe. So we can add just north of 2 billion on top of this. So that gives us about 4. We're going to need, what's that, about 6 billion? Yeah, 6 billion to get to the 65%. So we've got to carve out a few other billion people, a few other billion folks to do that. So we've got to work out where we're going to go for that. And we'll talk about that in a moment. And the second thing we need to do is make sure that aliens stay powerful. So they have to be at least 80% of the total fleet power of all the factions. Yeah, so currently aliens and ourselves, not that we have much. Presumably the first number. And then everyone else the second number. We're the same at the minute, so we have to make sure they don't spiral out of control. Shouldn't be too much of a risk. So what is our plan for getting the aliens over the line? Well, two things. First, we're going to continue to expand the old Eurasian Union there. So we're going to try and, gobble up the EU, and we can fold it into ourselves under forward Russia, which we have maybe done already. Let's have a quick check. I could do it actually if I just went to where here, and then went regions, and it should show me a claim on. If I went to forward Russia. On Paris, yes, okay, we have a claim on Europe already. So we've got the forward Russia tech, which gives us claims, I think, essentially on all of Europe. So we're going to continue to expand that. We'll grab what the EU, and we'll hopefully grab these little bits and pieces as well. That's going to add a couple 100 million. The other thing we're going to do is try and push into Southeast Asia. So we've got the Philippines here. That's a nice, populous country. We could go Indonesia as well, and yeah, maybe less so other places, but that's maybe not a bad place to try and push some alien priority. The other thing we want to do is try and give the aliens more targets for their direct involvement. So we did quite good expansion last time through warfare. They conquered most of Africa. We've been giving them South America. We want to continue to aid them in that. How are we going to do that? Well, by controlling nukes, because that's the only real threat. So our first target is going to be the initiative. And they are currently nuclear controlling countries is Pakistan with 2 and Israel with 1. Once we knock out those 2 countries, in fact even Israel, we could just soak up a nuke, they will be completely defenseless from a nuclear standpoint, and the aliens can roll over top of them. As can the other factions, and I expect to see a fair chunk of that, but it will at least give us somewhere to go. The other folks, they're slightly harder, so India and America, other kind of places we'd have to deal with, and that could be challenging, but they are big chunks of population. Beyond that, I think it's just lots of little places. I mean, India's the obvious one with like 1.6 billion people in it, which is going to be the hardest stumbling block. But if we should be able to get, I think, enough for everywhere else, but we shall see. Yeah, and that's kind of it. The other thing we're trying to do is build a ship. We have built one. We have another one on the way. If I look at ship construction, where are you? Oh, are they both built? No, 25 days. And then we'll have 2 of our maybe class, as we're just playing around with understanding reasonable combat power, and we're going to go and try and attack someone and see what happens. Probably bad things, but we'll find out. And that's about it. Let's keep going. We'll advance time. Our current plans are focusing on the EU with Cash and Jaboshan here. And then we've got Lynette, who's currently abducting people in Philippines, getting ready to hand it over to the administration. Did we finally get Taiwan and China? We did. Good. Excellent. Okay. Beyond that, we've been industrializing Mercury. expanding our skunk works there. Just try and get our faction tech boosts higher. You are going to be permanently, I think, advising China for just now. Although maybe I should be more aggressive. My control points, crackdowns, all that good stuff. Our cap is absolutely fine, so we could be more aggressive in where we're trying to steal. So like Sweden, Denmark, all these places are places we would like to go.
We've neutralized their key people.
Okay, so that's point number 3 of 5. So we are very slowly getting there with the EU, but it's going to be marvelous. And then I think we'll move on to Benelux. Okay, Oman has been conquered. You're going to repeat in Manila. I think there's quite a lot we need to do there, unfortunately, before we can hand that over to the aliens, but we'll do our best. Oh, we've been given Pakistan. How is the old production just not many? I would like Pakistan. I might even take a hold on the EU just to nab Pakistan. I'll have a look, see what that looks like next turn. Okay, we've got the army, fine. Okay, if we said, I know we've just cracked. We can come back. We can come back. If we want to go after Pakistan instead, what does that look like? 6%. It's pretty bad. Not great. What I will do at very least is grab our China person to come and you can't defend. Oh, disappointing.
Ready to go.
Can you defend? Right. You are going to take a turn out to defend our interests.
Protecting our interests.
I wonder if you can do public campaigning in Pakistan now. We've got 2. 15. How much money have we got? A little bit of money now, not much. 160. What do we get a month? Yeah, this is about all our money. To get 50-50 to try and get this pushed in the right direction. I think... Who's doing this? Lose. Yeah, that's worth it. Let's...
I will try to sway the public.
Good. And Cash, you are going to focus on taking over the EU.
Targeting the opposition. Acknowledged.
And how are we doing for... Oh, actually, no, we're miles in front here. Can you do Pakistan instead? Because you're probably better at it. Yeah, oh, you're so much better at it. Right, you're going to do that. And we'll get this guy who's terrible at it. Who was it? Lewis. Yeah. That was a bad idea. Why would I get him to do that? What a terrible play record. Go back to advising China. Or maybe... Yeah, that's fine.
Time to make our move.
Just go keep making them better. Good. So we'll try and boost our control in Pakistan as a bit of a long-term objective to get those guys thrown out. Perfect, perfect. Here, I've got like 8 more abductions. I wish I could do some help. Could do with some help. Why are you guys all hanging out in the Philippines? Why don't you go home? Cool. Go speed.
Securing our control.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Right, you are going to permanently do that for a while. Ooh, someone's pushing the Philippines. Okay, we might want to defend our interests here. Because even if they get 1, it's okay. As long as we don't get the objective. Oh no, we need them all for the handing over to aliens. We can work on it though. South Korea's completed a nuclear weapons test. Ooh. Who controls South Korea? Project Exodus. Getting some nukes on the go. Interesting. Hey! Okay, take me there. So we now have ourselves a fleet. Let's merge the fleets together. There we go. And then we are going to transfer to somewhere. Where should we go after? We've been kind of ragging on the initiative, so let's keep doing that. Let's head over to India 1. Cool. And they're off. We should get a pop-up when they arrive. Okay. Oh, wow. Hey, we even have the edge here. Hang Long and maybe against Tang. Let us engage. How much Delta V will we bid? Well, we have more than they do. Let's bid, as long as we bid 19, presumably we'll catch up at 18.5. They can't escape, surely. And we spend 15 KPS. Start battle. Alright. Straight into space battle. Now we have missile bays in these ships now. Viper missiles and then a light railgun battery. So these guys, oh, give me controls. We're both going to target Tang. Where's the thing? I want to come up. Yeah, that should be fine. We only got one target. Set primary target of Tang. There we go. Is this on focus fire? I mean, just focus fire. What you want? Guardian mode. I think we can go for focus fire, to be honest. I'm not sure he looks like he's trying to run. We'll see if he turns and fires. And then maybe. Yeah, well, hold on, just put both on focus fire. So let's speed up a little bit. Thousand kilometers away. Oh, we're doing a bit of a burn. Looks like they are coming. I don't know what they're doing actually. Oh, missiles off. Oh, quite a nice salvo of missiles there. A healthy number of missiles launched. So the question will be, is this going to be enough? Obviously, looks like he's successfully burnt to face the front. Oh, and has its own missiles out. So do you know what? Tell you what? I'm going to get you guys to set this into indeed Guardian mode, so they will shoot down the incoming missiles. Please and thank you. What do you know about the Tang? What missile bay they're rocking? Okay, oh, those missiles are definitely faster. Right, the railgun's coming in now. We've got a couple of them. It's not going to be enough, is it? Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, so the Pan Long has been vaporized. Whatever he was using was a lot faster. He's got some laser point defense coming in now. Looks like it's going to fail. Bang, 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 bang. Not dead, though. Alright, let's put you onto attack mode, because we should hopefully be getting close enough. We want to spin round. Stay with them. Although now he's just annihilating everything we're shooting at him in time. Well, this is frustrating. Well, I feel like the fight's kind of over. He can't. I can't shoot him down. He can't shoot me down unless we get in behind his point defense. Let's turn this off a minute. See if we can speed up to a little bit closer. Don't know how much ammo we've got for a railgun. Or at some point she's going to start lasering me when we're this close. So my missiles are definitely not enough oomph on them if he can take several and not die. Right. What's your plan here, enemy commander? I wonder if I can find out more about what systems he's using. Alright. Just go, hang on. Ooh, get my orientation right. Let's just leave. Yeah, that'll do it. We are very much at a stalemate. So, laser point defense for the win, it seems to be. Okay. Victory for initiative. How dare they? You know, obviously I could just build a whole bunch more of them. Doesn't necessarily feel that a way of doing it, the right way of doing it. I don't have that much better tech for offensive weapons. I wonder what missiles they're using. That was the Viper missile, which is the highest damage we could find. Was it 17.5? Yeah, these were 44. Maybe it's just heavily armored. Could be. Could be. Alright, tell you what we're going to do though. Let us build... I know, 3 of them. We'll get a fleet of 4. Hopefully then just overwhelm them with missiles, even if we're not the best. And our existing fleet here needs to go back to... no, let's get out this view. No, you're tying. Where are we? Oh, hang on. I can find them here, can I not? Let's try this again. See what they're using. Hang. Hera torpedoes. So it seemed to be much better than ours. It caused a lot more damage. And then 5 nose armor. Okay. Hera torpedoes. Well, how much nose armor do we have on our... Maybes? Say I want to upgrade. 4. Okay, so armor's not far out. And then if we want to have a quick squiz at the techs... Tech tree... Show me the full tech. And they're using Hera... Maybe somewhere. Fuel missile with the doctrine. Full tree, please. Hera, oh, we're using Hera torpedoes. 52. It's not that much more damage, but inflict more damage to armor, so they chewed through our armor quicker. Interesting. I wonder then if we can maneuver to avoid the torpedoes, which I, to be fair, I didn't try and do. We'll give that a go next time. Okay, cool. Interesting. Right. Now I need to go to Sierra and get her to move. Come on. Here you are. No, Sierra. Unavailable for operation late 31. Okay, fine. It's advanced time.
Mission complete.
I didn't mean to do that. I did the wrong one. Should be advising. Never mind. Right, I can now grab our ship. Not this view, this view. We'll transfer you back to the station. Not Victor, where are we? One of these ones. I forget which one it was. Avesbury, I think. Wonder if you can repair them. Right, we've done more abducting. Undock, land on surface, merge fleets, destroy hab, bombard, transfer. Resupply. Resupply? Seems good. Okay.
We've removed some threats.
Hey, ace. Alright, we're 3/5 away to controlling the European Union. And we've just been given Pakistan. Just given it. Excellent. So we're going to work, I think we're going to switch focus from... Oh, do I want to switch focus from the Philippines to Pakistan? Actually, I maybe should have said no and just declared war on them.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, let's do this. Pakistan's more important, I think. Islamabad is that one. 7. 7 is low. I'm hopeful Alien Boy here is going to come and do some abductions as well. Okay, off you go.
Reporting in.
That's a nice boon, though. Right, and you are moving on to next step.
Going after their people.
Good.
Your orders?
What were you doing, Tlio? Oh, defending, that's fine. And then you're going back to advising in the Eurasian Union. And Lewis was supposed to be advising in China.
Lending my expertise.
And we're now over our control point cap. Interesting. Only just. Actually, it's better to become a little bit more. We can suck it up, though, for the initiative.
I will help them.
And it should get better permanently when we hand over some of these places. That's going to be a while before we hand over Pakistan. This is also, it's an extra 300 million. That's a nice place to nick. Thank you, Alien Overlords. You've done us wonders there.
We are winning their hearts.
Pluto
and
papers.
minds.
Confidential. Ooh. Maker hide. Says isn't good. Get money? 29,000. A loyalty drop. Loyalty is annoyingly hard to bring up. Well, nah, let's just say it doesn't look good. We'll lose some info.
Targets got away.
Ah! Do it again. I will have the EU. Scandal. PR scandal. Public opinion. More public opinion, but blunted. Cover up. Which is 6% of going well. Just to blunt it, I think. Okay. We need lots more abductions. Philippines fighting back. Sorry, Protector fighting back in the Philippines. It's fair enough. We can always come back for them, but the Pakistan's a much bigger prize.
Reporting in.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
Oh, we've dropped suddenly in the EU. 68.
Where to?
We need to push Pakistan more first before we worry about that.
Standing by. Offering assistance.
And you advise there until you get better, Lewis, because you're a bit rubbish. Hate to say it, but it's true.
Offering support. Offering counsel.
We completed Mountain Warfare. Nice! That's going to help our armies for when we do army things. Now, what else are we looking at? Improved railguns. Let's sort by category, please. These are all the old missiles. Here's a hair torpedoes there. Psyops, unrest, counterinsurgency. Urban warfare would also be quite good. Bigger ships would be nice. Are we doing any social stuff? We are not. So we could even pick up... This one, 50,000 is crazy, but that would allow us to expand China. There's a bit of a fallback if need be. And would actually allow China to eat Russia. Oh no, I think you need a claim in the capital, which, okay, Vladivostok is not. Let's do that one, we'll work towards it. I'm having to balance these. How are we doing here? Miles behind. Let's just turn that one off, I think. Well, no, I want a little bit of this. Okay, and we may have to try and steal something from someone at some point. Maybe the next one. Exotic materials, nice. So-called after exhaustive analysis and stress tests, we have an idea of what this material truly is. We do, however, know what it is not. Despite believing these so-called exotics were some manner of hitherto unknown alloy, we've determined that can also exist in a non-solid state, such as within the coolant of alien warships' heat sinks. It would appear that, rather than being a construction material itself, it will instead improve and augment the durability or electrical conductivity of any other substance it is applied to. Okay, so we've now unlocked exotics. So, do we have exotic armor and stuff yet? No, not yet. Let's just pick this up for the meanwhile, or we might switch out if they become available.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us. Target's lost.
Keep going. Will has the EU. And you keep going, Pakistan. Okay, about Cambodia, they can fight over the scraps of the world. So only nuke initiative have is now in Israel. It would be quite handy to take that, because then you can declare war on lots of things. Actually, it would be interesting once China has that 50,000 tech. So then we could eat up all of its land under China's guise. It would be pretty darn cool. Gonna roll through it. Keep doing what we're doing.
Lending my expertise. Lending my expertise.
How is this looking as a country? Still authoritarian, we're slowly working on that. Merging with the EU will actually help. Cohesion is competitive. Will improve. Advanced maintenance. Fine, nothing particularly super about that, but it's a nice tech to have. We'll just work on that because we've already done a little bit of it. Oh, tell you what we're supposed to be working towards is nano factories, which is something I talked about previously and then forgot all about. Industrialization space? Nano factory. Ah, full tech tree, that's why it's not appeared. Because this will help us get a whole bunch of monies. So Nano factory is available. We just don't have it? Or am I being unbelievably stupid and just not researching it? Just checking these to make sure. Sorry, it's down here, isn't it? think. Let me check that again. Nanofactory. This project has a 100% chance of unlocking for us to research after all the prerequisites are fulfilled. Industrialization of space. Advanced atomic manipulation is just done. Construction module. Orbital core. So why don't we have it? And it's one of the blobby ones. That's a technical term. I should need something like... Usually it says if it leads to something else. I haven't got it already, have I? Don't remember doing it. Let's do a quick check. Archives. Orbital shipbuilding. Advanced chemical, advanced atomic manipulation, composite armor. No. Nope, definitely not. Interesting. We may have to try and nick it then if we don't have it. In the meantime, I will just do like shipyard just in case it's inadvertently locked behind something like that and I wasn't aware of it. Let's grab this one. Won't take long to do. Maybe, just in case.
We've hit him where it hurts.
Sweet.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Sweden has joined the EU. Oh, just you haven't confederated yet. Okay. You probably won't, but that would be cool. America can beat up the small places around the world. Do that again, please. We have just randomly been given a control point in the EU. Thanks, aliens. And Japan. Alright, steady on. Which means this is the last one we need to do. Confirm. A lot of people spending influence and hating us because we now control it. You need to purge this guy, and then voila, we control the European Union. Then we're going to have to wait 6 months, and then we shall be able to merge with Russia. But in the meantime, let's normalize relations with you. We've done already. Let's normalize relations with all our friends here. We'll have to wait a bit before we can ally with them all. We can ally with China straight away. Let's do that. Cool. Hey, Greeny boy. Do you prefer the daily resource counter? I always use the monthly count one. 6 and 2 3s. I suppose this is just the one I have always used thus far. But, so it's a kind of, I suppose it's where my reference is based on.
I will help them.
But it's just, I suppose, a case of pick one and get used to it. It's a bit annoying sometimes when, I suppose, because the some of the text and things will relate to, you know, a +1 or +5 or +10, whatever. And obviously that doesn't actually relate to the number I'm looking at, it relates to the monthly one. So I can see a strong case for saying, actually just switch to the monthly and call it good enough. Okay, we have better railguns. Okay, which I haven't really built yet. Oh, thanks, some exotics, nice. Can't use them yet. How much more ground combat are we going to do? We don't really need the boost, to be honest. But then, I don't know if I need any of these. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We don't need any more of these engines. We can just pick up this contraband scanner in the meantime. Just in case people are trying to assault our space assets. Thank you. I'll happily take the free exotics. Okay. Ooh, advanced recognize. That's fine. The nano factory tech's the one I really want. We received a clandestine transmission from Protagoras Station offering to defect. Now, I don't know if this is any good, but I like to take these purely from a roleplay perspective and say, absolutely, welcome aboard. So what have you got for us? You are in the orbit of a random asteroid. And you have two fishing piles, a destroyed module. Okay. Oh gee, I'm glad I'm paying for all this stuff. And one information science lab. You're absolutely not worth it. But that's the fun of these things. What do I want? Do I want to do anything with this? Where are we in this? How far out are we? What would this space solar collector? I can't even see the words. Do with me 3. Okay, so we're too far out. That's fine. I think I've got the arrays if I upgrade to level 2, but you are currently sucking in 6. So do you know what I'm going to do? Is just going to put on a not an energy lab. There's one that should be 3. Is it life sciences? 5. Oh. I tell you what, these numbers have changed since I last played. Okay. So you do actually need 2 of these if you want to do 2 modules. Fair enough. Right, here, we'll fire that on. It's okay, it's not, yeah, build space. This is not an efficient use of resources, but I'm not going to worry too much about it.
We have moved the
Right, we're
needle.
99% for this one, which I would say is a guarantee. Okay, so it's on the shipyard. Again, didn't take very long. But no nano factory. We might have to try and steal that. In the meantime, what do we want? Don't really need the kits, or a supply depot, or the mobile lab. We're currently using... What engines did we finally settle on? Well, that's just a solid core we've got. We need to get into fission, but we're using pulsar drives. That's right. Well, if we have been using the solid core, why don't we upgrade that then? Number 5. I'll do it nice and quick. Oh, actually, we've got fission, molten core fission here. Not as good as that one. But later numbers might be, but let's get that because it'll be a direct upgrade for our fairly terrible ships. Okay, and just like that, Sweden is now out of the EU. We've had a Swedzik? Swexit? Swedix. I can't remember. A version of Brexit. The United States asking its ally European Union to join its attack on Cambodia. Don't be silly. Who's controlled here? Is it Exodus? Exodus, man. Going around just beating on the world. Mainly poor initiative places. They've almost been wiped out as a faction. Right, you need to repeat your abductions. We're now up to 13, so 2 more, and we can hand over Pakistan to the aliens. Hoorah!
Our associates are now in charge.
And we own the EU. Beautiful. Losing ground in the Philippines, but that's okay. A price worth paying. Ooh. Hello, Humanity First. We'll do a defend mission here to protect the rest of them. And then we'll try and get rid of that pesky Humanity First. Not you. You're too useful. We're doing things like crackdowns. Yeah, you can go after him.
Targeting their key people.
We will grab one of our other people who lose.
Ready for orders.
You didn't do a defend, that's right.
Ready for orders.
How are we set over here? I'd say public opinion is good enough that we're not going to lose it. So let's move Jalbushan over here to do a defend of the remaining control points in the EU. We'll probably see more of these because we're over our cap, which gives people a boost to cracking down upon us. We should probably do a quick squiz round of upgrades and orgs. Oh, you're actually fine as you are. Okay. You are capped on on admin. Okay, very good. Could probably do a hunt for better ones, but I've not done it yet. I'm going to work on her espionage stat, because that's what she uses to abduct people. We don't need affluent. Okay, I guess I did this not so long ago. Have I upgraded everyone in terms of cybernetics? Who? Let's try Lewis. You'd be the last one to get it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Your loyalty is pretty low, actually. Need to work on that. Although I'm not sure I have someone who can actually inspire at the minute.
Where do you need me?
I do not. It'll be worth checking out an org to see if I can get that as an upgrade.
I'm here.
Standing by for orders.
Quantum battery, okay. Ah, nano factory.
Securing
Excellent.
our control.
Absolutely want this.
Offering assistance.
Offering support.
Let's ditch. This one. Because then once the nano factory is good to go, we can build a lot more space stations, but we'll have nano factories to generate money, and then we can do skunk works to generate science. Add infinitum until we use too much MC. Oh, they defended it, and now our chances suck. Okay. Okay, it's the Philippines Protectorate coming in there.
We lost their trail.
That's okay, we'll spend a bit of influence on that next time. I probably should have seen that one coming. There's a solid coefficient 5. We'll get that upgrade into our ships. Do you mind not rampaging through my territory, please? I suppose I could get my armies to actually go do something about it. Off you go. As much as I don't want to kill aliens, if I'm forced, I will. People don't care about the megafauna, just animals to them, I suppose. Okay, you've done all this. How's our public support here? It's fine. I'll happily have an alliance with the alien administration.
Your orders?
What is our crackdown success like? Surprisingly poor, despite the fact they have no support here. Just because it's a big place. It's pretty annoying. Oh well.
Applying pressure on their people.
Needs must. I'll spend the money. There's only 32 million people here, so it's not really a priority. Where would be good? The UK would be good, but again, it's only 70 million. Really, my focus has got to be on populous areas or places with missiles. Are you guys allied to Israel? No. I would love to declare war on you guys. Do you know what I'm going to do actually, from a science perspective? Let's focus on this. It's going to take a long time, I know. Right. Horrendously long time. But we'll see if we can get some more skunk works, because that would allow China just to eat all these. Or the aliens might come and do it for us. Populous people, that's what I was after. So, I mean, places like the Philippines and Indonesia. So why don't we come back and...
I will tell our story.
work on the Philippines again. Ah, exotic armor, absolutely want that. Yeah, I'll pause on that. 10,000, okay. Equally important.
Offering support.
I will help them.
Thank you. Nano factory, sweet. We'll deal with that straight away. You might as well finish that one off. You guys head towards the aliens. Right, so let us go to the solar system. What have we got in Mercury at the minute? Stations. You guys are all beefed out already, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, let's set up a couple new stations, I think. in and around Mercury, because that just seems to be where we're building everything, which is fine. So let us found a couple of orbitals at... Where should we do it? I don't know, let's put some at medium, why not? Let's put in, say, 4 of them. Cool. Now let's go have a look at them. That's very good. I would like to manage, please. Let's show me all the ones around Mercury. Just start with top of the no. This one, right? Cool. Manage. Right, what do you need, Nano Factory? Power. And you make money. No, maybe not actually. Okay, investments in economy. It says you should put some money around Earth. I will do. Build products for money if the hub has no modules under construction. Alright, well, yeah, there we go. It does make money. That's fine. And you take 40 power. Solar array here provides 280. Let's file that on. So you can support like 7 of these. Exactly, 7.4 is being 28. So, but I'm probably just going to slap on another solar array and slap on a couple more nano factories. This seems like a why not. Awesome. You can do that. We'll then move to this one. We'll do the same again. We'll have to check what our spend is on bits and pieces. We might have to upgrade some of our volatile mining. Which we can do. We've got a level 1 most places, right? That's another set of nano factories done. We've got 2 more. Maybe might try 2 skunk works. Might do 1 and leave 1 blank so we can fill in the gaps. So you take 30, so I can do what, 8 of you, I think. Or 9 of you, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 8. 9. 9 3 being 27. That leaves 10 power to do something with. You can just fire on a couple of those or a couple of those. What does... No, information science, not the one. Have I got social science? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, let's just go for 2 of you. Yeah, sure. Not really doing much in the way of life science. Let's go for... Okay, let's do 2 space science. Let's not worry about it too much. Right, and that should be perfect. Awesome. I'm going to leave 1 just an output core, which we can worry about when these are built, and we can see what finances are doing. Beautiful.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Right, you do that for a while, please. Okay, so another one. We need to build a couple more. And that's what will bring this one to a close. So getting towards the end, although not quite there yet. The world is nice and purple. Hope you're enjoying this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!